Hey guys, Nick Ringus here, and today I want to talk about this little worksheet that I got from a book called Your Next Five Moves by Patrick Bet-David. So this worksheet, I love things like this, like thinking tools, frameworks for solving certain problems or for doing certain things. And this is a thinking tool. It's called Solve for X. And we'll go through it in a second, but it's really, really powerful, something that you should have in your toolbox. But before I get started with that, there's a couple things that he goes through in the book, Your Next Five Moves, that I thought were so powerful. Some questions to actually identify what X is before you solve for it. Because, you know, why solve for something if it's not really the issue? And then also, solving for X, solving issues is just probably one of the greatest things a leader can do. In my own life, like I find that if I'm ever stuck on something, even if I don't really know what it is, it's always something around an issue that I haven't like really worked out, identified, and this allows you to get unstuck really, really quickly. And the first question that he goes through to identify X is, do I know what the real issue is, or am I looking at a symptom? And that's super important. Does the team have the data regarding the real issue? Is the issue real, or is it a symptom or someone else's opinion? Is there a tangible issue, or is it simply a hurt ego? And then finally, am I thinking emotionally or logically? So those things, when thinking about what the issue really is, can really help clarify if there really is an issue to be solved or not. Another tool that he went into that's really similar to the effort impact map that I shared. That's a great game of business tool. Something very similar that Patrick Bet-David shares is called ITR, where he goes through the investment, time, and return of anything that he's going to pursue. So that's also really important to consider is, what's the investment, time, and return of some of these solutions and some of these problems? Is it even worth solving? So anyway, let's get to this worksheet real quick. So I quickly started using this in my own business to go through some issues, specifically with regard to marketing. How could we get more people that are qualified for our services at our marketing agency to call us? How can we get more people to call us? And then from there, how can we get more of those people to sign? So I was using this worksheet to solve for things like that, and I came up with some really new ideas about that and about solutions for that. So let's get right into it. You could go to yournext5moves.com, which is like the resource site for that book, and you can print this out for free. You don't even have to put in your name or email address or anything like that. Or you could just do what I did and kind of just copy it into your journal. But there's 9 boxes here. And the first one is investigate, and you work down this way. Next one is solve. Next column is solve. You work down this way. And then last one is implement, and you work down this way. Under investigate, you have urgency, and you rate the urgency of the issue 0 through 10. Total impact, which is potential gain or potential loss, and you list off potential gain, potential loss. Real cause of the issue, and you just keep asking yourself why to get to the real cause of the issue, to make sure that you're solving for the right issue. This might, in fact, change what the issue is that you're solving for. Next, solve. Who is needed to solve this issue? List of solutions. This is usually the biggest box. So this particular sheet, I don't think is big enough. Like a lot of the solutions that come out here will fill up a page in your journal, for example. Potential negative consequences. This is a biggie, to think of potential negative consequences of your solutions, so you can kind of already to start to think of which ones are viable and which ones you want to go after. Under implement column, we have whose buy-in is needed, and then we have assign responsibilities, and then we have new protocols to install. So this worksheet, Solve for X, is awesome. I love thinking tools like this to get you quickly through issues and through stucks, as some people would call them, when you're stuck, and to come up with really innovative solutions for issues that are nagging you, for constraints in your company, etc. So if you'd like to discuss anything in your business, well, first of all, the great game of business, I think, is the most sensible way to run a company. And that's like their motto. It's not what I think, but I do think that, because how do you know if it's the biggest issue to solve unless you're looking at numbers, metrics, financials at any given point in time? So, and then with the great game of business and great game of business coaching that we provide at Open Book CFO, we have a 3-step framework. We lay the foundation, we start looking forward, and then we engage our people. So FFE, without, it hasn't been named yet, but that's the process that we go through. Lay the foundation, start looking forward with your numbers, forward forecasting, and then engage your people. So if you want to talk about it, to see if we could find some money in your couch cushions, places that you're spending money that you shouldn't be, places to improve, and that will have a huge impact on your company and on your bottom line, ways to improve your culture, let me know. Schedule a call with me. There's a link in LinkedIn for that, for a free consultation. I hope this was helpful. This is something that you could use right away to help you move forward in your company and start to build momentum. All right, thanks for watching.